Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Hi, Mecca. Yeah, eventually it is going to be filled with Kiwis, and you will not even be able to see the background. That is the goal. There will just be 100 Kiwis, 100 ferrets. Nothing but scrum scree all day long. I have decided that today I'm going to be unhinged. I don't know, this idea came to me, and I was like, that sounds funny. That sounds like it'll be fun. Sure, let's do it. I should focus on one thought at a time. Yeah, I was like, this idea sounds funny. This idea sounds like it'll be fun. Let's play the Japanese exclusive Neon Genesis Evangelion N64 game. So that's what I'm doing today. I just got back from A&E. Literally the day after I got back from A&E, I started feeling sick again. Thankfully, it only lasted like a day, which is kind of weird because like I have a sore throat right now and nothing else. Like no other symptoms anymore. It's like literally for a day I felt sick, and then I had this, just like the sore throat lasted forever. So I don't know what's going on with that really. It's just kind of there. It's just kind of hanging around. But yeah, A&E was really fun. I'll probably talk about that for a little bit just because it was really fun. Because there was just so much stuff and I'll probably I'm gonna forget, and then I'll remember. I'll be like, oh yeah, that happened. Let me switch my screen first, since I did. There we go. Let me see, I'm trying to think. I'm like trying to go through my by day thing, because registration lines were nuts is the thing. The first that was the two big things about it is they have definitely outgrown the location they're in, and they're trying to figure out a way to handle it, but it's tough because they're in a contract with the hotel. But the registration line was nuts, and the dealer's den line was nuts to the point that I didn't even bother going down there until Sunday. I finally got down there and I finally looked around. I wasn't really planning on getting anything anyway, but I did want to look around. It's like I wasn't able to get down there until Sunday, but it was wild. There are some people who didn't bother even picking up their registration for the entire weekend because they weren't able to get through. It was just too long. And it's like, okay, there needs to be something there, but it's one of those things. It's like, okay, what do you do though? Like, what's the solution? Besides hope you can get more help and hope that eventually you can move to a bigger space. But Thursday night I got to I after I finally did get through registration, I just kind of hung out with my friend in the game room, and she invented a new speedrun for Soul Calibur 6, which was really funny. No, she used the character creator to create the best, and by best I mean like most unhinged persona ever. But she said there should be a Soul Calibur 6 what was it? Soul Calibur 6 fursuit percent, where you speedrun getting the amount of money you need in order to purchase the fursuit, because there is a fursuit in Soul Calibur 6. I didn't really meet any other ferrets, but I did see a bunch of other ferrets. And I did see a couple ferret suits, so that was cool. But I don't know if I met any specifically. I forgot my ferret badge here. I have a badge that says certified ferret, and I left it at home, unfortunately, along with my scarf. No, actually, I don't know. I'll tell stories as I go. I don't want to just sit and dump all the stories all at once. I don't know what the protocol for that is. I got to see the big thing for me was I got to see the Stipendium perform, which is like one of probably my favorite nerdcore artist, and also just like general hero. They're absolutely wild. They're so theatrical and so over the top performance and just like certified theater kid energy. And I had no idea they were going to be there until a week before the convention. And when I found out, I was like, oh my God. I had no idea you were even a furry until just now. Wow. So that was awesome. That was really cool. And they were also alongside like 5 other artists who were really good, who I've now got to add to my Spotify playlists for when I'm out driving around, because I just need more of that. I need more of that energy. It was actually interesting because they all 5 were different styles though, which was really cool. I know I don't remember. I actually only remember, who were they? God, I'm terrible with names. C2K9, CK92 was one of them. And the others I cannot remember the names of. God, I'm so bad. Actually, hold on. I will rectify this. Here we go. Let me see. Silverhound, Ivycomb, Freesedge, Schwabati, CK9C, and then Stupendium. But yeah, that was awesome. I took some recordings on my phone and stuff, and it was really cool. I went to a Ricci Mahjong panel one day, because I was like hyper fixated on Mahjong for a little bit and then stopped playing for a while. And it was funny because it was like a kind of like learn to play, but then like just kind of play thing. And so the first group, it was like 2 people who didn't know how to play, and me and someone else who kind of like knew how to play, but had never played. Well, I've never played in person physically, and we were also around the same skill level. We weren't that great. And then the 2 other people had to leave, and 2 people sat down who were really good and kicked our ass. And not gonna lie, it's kind of hot. I'm gonna throw that out there. It's kind of okay having my ass kicked by them. But that was really fun. Yeah, I don't know. It was just like, it was really crowded. I got to hang out with a bunch of friends, which was nice. I got to go to a couple parties, which was really fun. And oh, hi Tabitha, how's it going? It is Project 64. I am playing the old crap. What is it? The old Neon Genesis Evangelion N64 game, which is, I've heard things about. I think it is. Oh, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Oh, did I? Okay, I did change my screen. Okay. And like even just the opening is like, this is also not, the other thing is this is not translated. So, or it's like only translated as much as a Japanese game would be. And also the intro doesn't have, yeah, there it is. The music like doesn't start right away. But I have a guide on my phone to the things that I need to know that aren't translated. So the backstory for this is Evangelion is a favorite of mine. I love Evangelion. I've watched it. The last time I watched it was, I think, about a year ago. Some friends were doing a watch through, and I watched it. So I'm going to try and remember how much of the plot there is, since I'm not going to be able to read any of it. So if you've never watched Evangelion, here's your little Evangelion primer. This thing called the Second Impact happened, and wiped out half of humanity, and that's what it looked like. That was the Second Impact. And a bunch of people survived that, and And that's how it starts, pretty much. Yeah. Uh, Also, gotta love the options here. We've got level and third impact. Those are your options. Also, you can only choose easy. So, and for those unfamiliar with Evangelion's got a reputation for being bizarre, esoteric. There's a As a result of budget constraints, and also a few other production issues, halfway through the series, it shifts from being a deconstruction, just a normal deconstruction for how much normal it is, of a mecha anime, to psychological thriller deconstruction of mecha anime, where everything just becomes very unhinged very quickly. And the last two episodes are notorious for just making absolutely, well, I don't want to say they don't make sense, but just being very confusing and very ignoring most of the plot to kind of just wrap up a few threads and leave it at that. And then there was a movie that like teased another movie, which then did a bigger, more concrete ending, I guess. Anyway, when the original ending came out, people weren't happy. So this new ending came out, which I think also probably more fit the director's vision, and people weren't happy. So and then like, obviously it got really big. Years and years later, they do the Rebuild project, and that ends differently. I have not finished the Rebuild movies, but that ends differently, and people aren't happy because why would they be? Why would they? People are never happy. But yeah, that's the cool thing. You can watch it and you can experience 3 different endings, and they'll all be completely different, and there'll be new characters sometimes, and why not? No, I absolutely love Evangelion though, and I also like that Hideki Anno, who directed created Evangelion, then went on to do one of the Godzilla movies later. Do I love it more than you? I don't know. Depends on how much you love it. Oh my god, and we got the theme song. Oh, also, like, there's like 6 missions in this game that are like normal things, and then the others are all unhinged, I guess. I can't read that, so I also can't read that. Anyway, this is, what is this? Tokyo 3, I believe, is the city. Anyway, that's an angel. They're big and they attack. Yeah, I met Tabitha at A&E. She's very nice. I hope to be able to hang out with you again, because it was very fun. That's Gendo Ikari. He's kind of a dick. This is gonna be my really bad recap of Evangelion. Anyway, mission 1. I don't know how much it's gonna give us here. What do I have to press? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, so this is how to play. From what I understand, would I rather control a ferret-sized Gundam or control a Gundam as a ferret? Gundam as a ferret, definitely, but it would have to be a ferret-shaped Gundam. That would be my caveat there. Let me see. Hold on. There's a control guide here. All right, the A button punches, and then if my sync ratio is high, I can punch more. I can also grapple if my sync rate is high. If I take damage, my sync rate goes down. So in Evangelion, the pilots are loaded into a fluid and then psychologically linked to their Evas, and then experience the feelings or the pain the Evas experience. and how well they synchronize how well they are linked to their Evas depends on their sync rate, which varies depending on how psychologically stable they are. And given that Evas have to be operated by 14-year-olds, they are not. Can confirm was 14 at one point in time. Long ago. So I can, let me see, I can punch, I can grab. It's basically A and B. A attacks, and then A, B grapples. And from what I understand, the combat isn't super deep in this game. Oh yeah, and then you get an AT field, which is like this psychokinetic field that reflects stuff that angels have, but Evas also have. Why? Teehee. C down uses the AT field. Can I jump? I can leap up, I can tackle, I can grab. Finger strike. Oh, that's on mission 2. Okay. I'm glad. A, B. God, this is gonna be so hard. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna try it. Shinji Ikari, the main character, is notorious. That people kind of made fun of him for a long time. They were like, hey, he's kind of just like a whiner and stuff like that. Shinji went through some stuff. I think he deserves a little bit of grace. That's the Evangelion. It's purple. Are we already inside of it? Have we already gotten into the robot? Anyway, Shinji is Gendo's son. And Gendo left him as a child. And he lived on his own. Shinji lived on his own for a very long time. 14 years, actually. And Gendo is just like kind of like incapable of ever showing love, it seems. And hearing that, hey, there's Shinji. Hearing this heroic music is wild once you've seen the entire rest of the series. Because it's so stereotypically mecha anime, you know? Ah. Oh, that's block, maybe? AT field. See, that's my AT field. Oh. What do these buttons do? Does this button do anything? This button do anything? Ah, stop. Don't even say what I was gonna say. Punch. Wait, hold on. Ava, punch. Oh no. That might be scripted. Oh, I just got shot in the face. This entire thing might be scripted, to be honest, because this is all one-to-one to the anime. Also, they have this thing coming out the back that's called the umbilical cable. It's not symbolic at all. Don't worry about it. I think this is the only thing I can do for now. Oh, but I can do combo attack now that my sync rate is higher. Oh, but I think there was... I think R did something? Also, fun fact, the voice actress who did Shinji in English, I think, was Megumi Ugata, is, I believe, non-binary, actually. Oh, did my controller die? Oh, now we're just, my controller died, so we're just walking. We're just walking! Oh god. Oh god. We're dying. Oh, okay. So anyway, the umbilical cable supplies power to the Evas, and if the umbilical cable did I just die? Oh, I just died. If the umbilical cable comes unplugged, they have 5 minutes of power. Anyway, Shinji's experiencing a crisis right now. But that's okay. Because if this goes according to the anime, yay, there we go. See, Ava's get mad sometimes. Don't worry about it. And they can kind of go berserk. And when they go berserk like that, they can kind of just tear through an AT field. Am I playing again? Yes, let's go. Let's go. Let's rip this fucker. Oh, never mind. oh, never mind. Never mind. I don't know what the B button is on this. I'm using a PS5 controller. They didn't anticipate this. Yes, I got my kick. I was told there was a kick. I'm very happy. Okay, so that's guard. Like simple guard. Yeah. But I think I have a grab. I do. That was a grab. Yes. Yes. Get out of here. But if you run out of time, you lose. Because your time runs out. Anyway, your sync rate is how synchronized you are with the Eva. And right now, Shinji's at 150%. Shinji is having an existential crisis. I'm sure that means nothing. I'm sure nothing is wrong. I'm sure there's no reason why the Eva went berserk. Once Shinji got hurt. If you know, you know. Oh, get out of here. What were my thoughts on the roommates? I thought they were nice. Oh, did I die? Oh, I died. I lost. Oh, that's Misato, by the way. We love her. Misato is an icon. Fuck. Oops, it's the wrong button. Okay, so at least I know what the B button is now. Don't even grab me. I did not say you could do that. Yeah. I think these are the only moves I have right now. Oh, that's my health bar. I see now. Yeah, repel. Also, when Evas get like ripped apart and stuff, there's fluid that comes out. It kind of looks like blood. Don't worry about it. There's nothing wrong. Can I run? Oh! I can backstep. Wait, how did I do that? Did I go... Is it like this? Listen, it's not fair. You get to use your thing as like a reaction. Ooh, yes. How do I do this? I don't know how to do that. Oh. Also, why is AT field an abbreviation? Don't worry about it. I'm sure it means nothing. This game is actually really short. I'm pretty much almost certain I might get through the entire thing tonight. I now only have punch, but it's working. I think. Nope, never mind. It's not working. Not working anymore. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't have minded getting to know our roommates a little bit more. But I know we were all, like, really out doing our own thing, honestly. Eh. Am I gonna... Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is the scripted part, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I have to get to a certain health point before... Nope, I think I just lost. Yeah, I did notice that. I'm reading the controller thing now. I'm like, you see. Okay, so there is a scripted berserk mode. It's just, it has to be like a specific attack. Oh, at 100 sync rate and higher, you can do Great Punch and Great Kick. You need 40 sync rate to do a grapple. And then you can do specific throws. Holding R will allow a backward or forward dash in close range while at far range. Oh, the AT field is C down. With the angel, tapping the A button and the C down alternatively can tear through the AT field. They don't tell you is that if you fail to tear through the AT field, it reduces your sync rate to like 10. Anyway, here we are again. It's okay. We didn't die twice. That's fine. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can kind of lunge a little bit. Oh, I ducked, kinda. There we go. Yes! Get his ass! Oh, goddamn, Shinji. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing, too. Shinji's just like me, for real, No, I'm just kidding. AT field! Shinji has a little bit of trouble with emotional regulation. Not kidding, just like me, for real. We work on it. Oh wait, I think I need to hit the other button if I want to do a different throw. There we go, we're good at this game now. Yeah! Try me. Okay, it's trying me. Chat, it's trying me! It's not supposed to do that. Sir, I don't know what you're saying. Can I do the kick now? No. No kick, only punch. Oh, it threw me. That's the move that if it does that and I'm low on sync rate, it'll trigger Berserk mode. I was going to call it something else, but that would have been a spoiler. Oh, is that at the bottom right, my AT field? Oh, wow, I got really messed up. Oh, that reduced my sync rate down a lot. This is hard. This is difficult. I can't throw anymore. I think I actually need it to throw me because I think I need berserk mode. But I'm too busy punching it. I don't have any other moves. I'm just getting my sync rate up. This doesn't do a lot of damage. Stop. Yeah. See, it's not fun, is it? I don't know how I can tell what my AT field is like. It's just kind of... Damn it! I'm bad. Send in the other one. I'm not good at fighting. Send in the other Ava. Send in the girl that's in the hospital. So this entire series starts out with Shinji feeling pressured to get in the Ava unit because the alternative is sending a girl who is like been injured so severely that she can barely walk. Because Gendo Inkari is a good person. Said no one ever. God, what do you want me to do? Oh, there we go. Now I'm running. God, I can't like... Ugh! Can I just do this? Like, what's stopping me from just leaving this up? Oh, that, apparently. Oh, I can block, that's right. I can't block that, though. Oh, I can't block that either. That's also going to reduce my sync rate to like 10. Here, berserk me. Berserk me. Berserk me. Berserk me. Berserk me. Yes! Oh, am I supposed to be doing something? Oh, I think that just killed me. No, that should be berserk mode because that's exactly what happens in the anime. Yes! Let's go. Immediately dies. It's clear that this is what they wanted this fight. This is like how they wanted this fight to play out, but it only happens if you like have the right set of circumstances. Oh, anyway, that guy seems to be kind of happy that you're going berserk. Don't worry about it. I'm sure there's nothing happening there. All right, so now I have great punch and great kick, right? Oh my god! I straight up can just kick it across the room. I haven't quite figured out the dash. What's great punch? Okay, that's great punch. Is it a combo? Okay, well, can you get off me for a little bit? Okay, I'm just gonna kick you because that worked. There we go, go away. I feel like throwing might be the best option. Oh, I only have 3 minutes. There we go. Oh, did I miss an opportunity to do something? Yes. Break its arms. Kick it. So apparently the dash only works like when that arrow is off the side of the screen. It says refusal command. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna kick you. Bye. Whee! I'll figure out what this does eventually. Oh, there we go. I think I attacked. I think I attacked. That's always good to hear. Yes. Yes. Now, fair warning, we kind of absolutely brutalize this thing. Oh, yeah. So all the angels have this core. It kind of does that. It's like the power of 100 nuclear bombs or something, they say. It also forms crosses when it explodes, but it is literally an aesthetic thing. Like, you might think I'm joking, you might think it's symbolic. No. It's aesthetics. Hideki Anno was just like, Christianity has some interesting aesthetics, and I'm gonna borrow that. I don't know what that says. It's the end credits, except in 3D. And they also don't have Fly Me to the Moon. Hold on, I can replace it. Fly me to the moon and let me kick its fucking ass. Let me show it what I learned in moon jujitsu class. You bet your ass I'm gonna save my data. Anyway, mission 2. So anyway, yeah, you dispatch the angel, and then Shinji's like, what the fuck? And then there's like this school stuff that happens, because they go to school here, but everyone who goes to school here, this is like a military institution. Oh yeah, the city retracts underground when bad things happen. That's why everybody's still alive. But it's basically like, oh, this is like a military institution, so everyone who goes to school here and stuff like that is like related. It's because their family works for this group called Nerve. And Nerve is like, their mission is to protect the world from the angels. And the angels keep attacking Tokyo 3 for some reason. Can't help but wonder why that might be. So the angels are always drawn to like this one place. Oh, A down. Oh, if I want to tear through the AT field. Okay. R, yep. Okay, I see now. I get it now. So yeah, then Shinji decides he actually is going to pilot the Eva, so they start training him stuff. But he kind of does it, like, he's not happy about it. Kind of mad about it. Sometimes he gets a gun, but then he doesn't get a gun. Sometimes he gets a knife, and that's pretty cool. That's the wrong button. Oh, fuck. A lot of these first fights actually literally do start with him just getting absolutely destroyed. Oh yeah, this is when he gets like electrocuted and stuff. I don't know if the game wants me to do anything. There's the knife. It's called the progressive knife. I guess it vibrates or something. Anyway, I'm gonna stab this thing. Never mind. Do I still have my AT field? I do. Oh, there we go. I got a stab combo now. I'm trying to time I'm trying to time it so I can tear through the AT field. God. How did they expect you to... How did they expect people to beat this? Yeah, of course I died. Oh, that's what that's the thing that goes in like the inside of the Avas. They go into that thing and then it fills with liquid that they can breathe through, and then it activates. I actually watched this series with my mom a while back. I've seen this series like a total of 3 times, I think. We watched the Netflix version. Oh, I need to... Damn it! Oh, I can grapple him. Yes! Punch! So I guess every mission has like special actions that you can do. Oh. Yes, rip it, rip it. No! I wonder what the one for this one is, besides getting thrown into the hill and then getting the knife. I could probably just loop this, honestly. Nope, never mind. Anyway, I get the knife now, though. Running tackle. Up on the analog A. Oh, I get a jump kick. And a tackle. As long as I have the knife. Okay. So we get an additional attack. What is this? No! It's not fair. Its reach is way too long. Do I have to be running for that or something? I think I died. Yeah, I died. I have not even made a dent in this thing's HP. This is easy mode. I wonder if there's any other guides for this. Maybe I can learn to be like an expert at this. I would actually love a new Evangelion video game. Why can't I AT field? Oh, we're going to the mountain again? Okay, we're going to the mountain again. This gives me time to look up if there's any sort of other help I can get in this game. Oh, action guide. Oh, okay, we're playing. Yeah, get out of here. There we go. Now stab it. It says up on the analog stick and A can potentially do something. But maybe I have to, or down on the analog stick A? No. Maybe it's part of the combo? No! Stop grabbing me. That's okay. We're okay. Yeah. Stop. Oh, maybe the thing to the left is the AT field. If it's green, it's not ready, and then when it's orange, it's ready. Yeah, Am I about to be thrown into the mountain again? No. It says I'm supposed to be able to, like, tackle or something. It's a guard. Wow. Rude. I think I'm dead. Not yet. Not yet. We're still alive. Oh. Jesus. This is so hard. What the hell? Okay, let's see if we can... that's a translation. I have that up. Those are the simulations. We don't need that. All right. Mission 2. Hold on. Punch, double punch kick. You have great punch, great kick. Up on analog, A, B. Up on analog, A, B. Oh, that's only mission 2, though. It's mission 2 exclusive. Because you have the knife. That's what it is. Shinji, what do you have? A knife! No! Okay, how do I break through the AT field? Takes time to charge. Takes twice as long to charge as use. Useful if you can't dodge or attack in time. Tap A and C down repeatedly. Okay. Well, that's it's about as good as I'm getting. We have now got a new mission. Beat the hardest game ever made. Just let me keep the gun. Okay, so I've got to make use of my dodge button here. Okay, grab it. Take the opportunity. Grab it. Grab it. Nah! Oh. Okay, I gotta remember I can use my directional buttons to do stuff there. I also gotta remember to dodge. I think that's the move. I think it's kind of predictable in its own way, though. Christ. There we go. Yeah, get his ass. I'm like running out of HP. Oh, and that pushes him away. I just got smacked. That was really funny. Come on. Damn it. I think that kills me. Might throw me into the mountain too. I think it killed me. I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna wake up and then I'm gonna die. Unless I get a berserk mode. I don't know. I don't know how it's programmed. Oh no, I'm dead. It just goes right into this. Instead of waking up, he just stays dead. Oh boy. This is the best game ever made. I'm legitimately enjoying myself. But it's so funny. Especially because it's explained absolutely nothing. Like, there's no way, even knowing the translation, there's no way this would give me anything on the plot. Ah, crap. God, if I were them, I would make that cable a little more sturdy. Fuck. It's mountain time. That's okay. We're gonna start. That means we're gonna start with the knife pretty early on, which means I can do like a running attack. My grapple is stronger, I think. It's up on analog and A with the knife running. My sync rate is higher. Hopefully it throws him far enough away that I can run at him. Damn it. Okay, I can still dodge. Fuck. 69%. Okay, it seems like that one wasn't as bad though. It's so much faster than I am. God. I'm trying so hard. Okay. Fifth time? Fifth time. Anyway, the whole idea is the angels do keep attacking Tokyo 3. They seem to be going towards Nerve headquarters. And that's about all you know at this point. Oh, I thought I was out of range. I just want to make it through this now. Yeah. Okay, so this puts me further away so I can run at it, I think. Right? Okay. Okay, so that's how he... There's a furry MMO that has kiwis? I did not know that. I'm trying to think. I was gonna say Final Fantasy 14, and then I'm like, wait, that's not... I don't know. I still don't know if that counts as a furry MMO. Furry adjacent, maybe. It's got cat girls and lion girls. They're kind of furry. Well, Hrothgar are definitely furry. All right. Damn it. Yes. Okay. Okay, I still have my AT field. If I utilize that and stun it, and then... No! Okay, so after I get buffed by its field, I need to, like... Oh, I haven't heard of that game in so long. I know there were... I have heard that there have been private servers still up since it went offline. God! Oh, you might get kicked into advertisements. Oh, boy. I feel like even if I understood everything that was happening, I still would not be able to beat this. That'd be fun. Unit 1 is still attached to the cable. You can still... Oh, did I start playing? Shit. Hold on. I'm... Oh, I got a control thing. I didn't even notice that. Hold on. Let me see. If you want to beat him real quick, keep grabbing him. C down. Tap AC down to break the field. Berserk and far away, hold R and right. If the camera angel changes, wait till the eyes glow and then you input it. Okay. If unit 1 is still attached to the umbilical cable, you can still use the same tackle technique. So you have to throw him, and then you can use the tackle technique. Or jump kick. So either up on analog A or jump. Okay. But it starts with needing to grab, and that was the wrong grab, I think. I think I need to do up grab. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. So I can do this, and then... Yes! Oh! Never mind! I got rejected. It's okay. I'll do it again. Now is the same thing? Can I do it again? What happens if I use a different one? Damn it! I thought that would work that time. I did it twice. Yeah, I'm on to you now. I think I'm winning. So I have to break the AT field first, is the thing, before I can do that. Is there a different attack I can use? Crap. No, there isn't. That's okay. Because I've got it down. It's going to do that, then I can do that. Then I can just do it again. I'm cheesing it. Oh, yeah. This is also the... Hold on. Let me double check this. This is the 4th angel, I think. The angels are numbered. This one is, I think, the 4th angel. Yes. The one we fought before is the 3rd angel. I'm sure it's just coincidence that the event that destroyed everything is the 2nd impact, and we started with the 3rd angel. Just a coincidence. Don't worry about it. Oh, he counter grabbed. It's okay. Give me my knife. Damn it. Didn't give me my knife. Oh, I don't have my field. Shit. It's amazing how you can be winning for so long and then a squid monster just whips you into a hill and gives you hell. All right. Wait for it to do that, and then... Damn it! Damn it, no! That's so unfair! It's like a one-shot kill. By the time I get my knife, I don't have any HP left. So I kind of have to dodge... After I get the knife, I kind of have to dodge the first attack. Then I can probably AT field. Then after the AT field, I can, I don't know, shove the knife directly up its ass. Oh, fuck. Okay, hopefully this gives me the knife. Yes, knife time. I love how you kind of watch this every single time. Whoever made this game decided to, like, just recreate the entire anime in 3D. Oh, it's so bad. It is so bad. Okay. Yes, AT field. Then grab. Fuck. Okay, I've got another chance. That's okay. AT field. Yes, we dodged. Grab. Yes! Oh, but that doesn't send him flying, though, which means I can't do my running attack. Okay. AT field. Oh, why did that not work? Fuck. So I can't use that tackle unless I have the knife or I break through the AT field already. But I need to grab... Oh, I need to get the sync rate up, I think, first before I can do that. Crap. But I can't get the sync rate up unless I hit him. And it just grabs me every single time. So I'm like, I can try and dodge, but like, even that's difficult. And it only works if you actually time it right, so... Damn it. Do I have to do C up there? Because I'm like mashing it, but it's not going up all that much. See, because all it does is just raise its field anyway. Like if I attack it, so why? That does a lot though. If I can actually manage to get it. I can't back up. I need my field to get back up, otherwise I can't get close to it. Okay. See, like, why did that not work? Why did I just bounce off of him? I should absolutely have been able to grab him. I don't have a field. Oh, I can go back. There we go. That makes sense now. I can go far away and then charge at him. Them. But I can't go back any further than it lets me. So... I really wish that grab would have worked. No, don't kill me. Oh, I'm so close. Now I'm dead. So close. So I can back up and like get to charge distance. It's just hard because the game only gives me so much room to actually move. I don't quite understand. There's apparently an attack that like you can jump at it and like, but you need to like get a running start, and the only way to get a running start once you have the knife is to be above 100% sync. That tilts a little bit. Like, I can't back up from here. I can punch him, though. I think spamming grab is the way to go. Like, now I can run at it, but there's no point because I can't break through the field. Okay, I think I figured it out. Does it heal? Like, I would love to use the running attack, but I can't. And then it's probably gonna... Yeah, fuck. Okay. Ah, that was the wrong button. I'll admit, part of this seems like it was supposed to be an arcade game. Oh, it does, like, kind of recover a little bit of HP. Shit. Maybe it's like I have to rotate it? Or maybe it's just it has to be done across multiple attempts, because like I don't see how you would break through that otherwise, but I mean I could remap. Hold on, maybe I should remap controls. I just don't want to screw up my DK64 stuff. Because if where's it? Input? If I put C down on like what is it? C button, analog stick, digital pad. Crap. I'm trying to think of if I've got a button available for this. I mean, do I ever use C down in DK64? That's a good question. I could just do that and just replace it for the time being. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for the time being. I'm getting there. I think I can do this. Maybe. I've remapped my controls a little bit. Although that means it's gonna be harder to use the AT field. Fuck. I didn't even think about that. Why am I not using it? There we go. Ah, fuck. Okay, that's not working then. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Input settings. Let's set this back to that. There we go. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm getting absolutely eviscerated. Why did I not? Damn it. Oh, hold on. Let me check my DMs after. So you're gonna, there we go. Okay, I've got that. There we go. Okay, so you're gonna attack. Okay. Stabby stab. It does deal a lot of damage, so if I can keep doing that, you know, it'd be great. I do have my AT field. I've just got to be, like, really aware of what he's doing. Okay, so he's flinching. Oh, he's gonna attack. Yes! Okay, so if I can keep doing this, I can win. Just can't remember how I actually did that. Dodge. AT field. Ah, I was too late. It's gonna kill me. That's gonna kill me. That'll do it. Nope. Nope, I'm still alive. Okay. We're getting there. This could be it. This could be it. Yes! Come on, come on, come on. Oh, one more. Oh no. No, that's the wrong button. It's AT field him. No, fuck. I hate video games, actually. Video games were a mistake. Wait, I'm alive! Damn it! Shit. Oh, is the sound not coming through? Why did that happen? Why is that? Hold on. I actually hate technology. There we go. Has it been off the entire time? Or did that just start? I'll have to go back and look. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Dodge. Grapple. Oh, that's a new one. Okay, I can't use the running attack. Yeah, probably was, damn it. Dodge. Grapple. Yeah, it's a result of the fact that I have to change it, and there we go, now I get that. I have to change it when I'm doing the Undertale streams to make sure I can get both audio outputs to the 2 sets of headphones. Okay, maybe this is easier than I thought. Yeah, now you get to be treated to the sounds of Shinji Ikari. Just gotta dodge. Maybe I have to use a different grab because it doesn't seem like this one's working anymore. Maybe the game's mad at me for cheesing it. Or maybe it just really wants me to finish it with the progressive knife. But guess what? I'm not going to. Fuck you. You have done nothing but cause me problems. Okay, fine. I'm too far away. Okay, that's gonna... It really is. Okay. That. Damn it! God damn! I hate this. I literally was like on top of it, and then it's just like, nope, we're gonna change the entire attack pattern. Rubber band aggression, yeah, tell me about it. Oh boy. Oh, this is the point in the story where Shinji's been basically like traumatized by, he was traumatized by the first fight with the Eva. I'm trying to get into the loop, hold on. There we go. And but felt like he had to keep piloting it, so he basically went and dissociated while doing the training. And that's why he sounds so, before he does the throw, he's very mellow and stuff like that, because he's just repeating the lines that were given to him during training. Of just line up, shoot, and then the gun breaks and he doesn't have the gun anymore. And then he kind of wakes up a little bit and gets angry. And Misato is the one taking care of him, and he's living with Misato, and she's really mad that he's just kind of going through the motions. Even though that is what they wanted him to do, but she also is a de facto parent to him. Oh, hi Mitty, how's it going? You managed to crack the W key. How? Ooh. I would love to use the running attack, but it doesn't let me. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. There we go. Too much mashing on the W key. Okay. Come on, attack me. There we go. No, I need the damn thing. Oh, I get the knife now at least. I'd love to use the running attack. If I had one. Oh, I see. Can you imagine frantically key mashing in Blueprints? Why can't they just... Oh, it's rotating! It wants me to rotate it! Nope, too late. I already have the image in my mind of you going pro MLG gamer on Blueprints. Wait, did I beat it? Yes! It exploded. Do they all end like that? I'm pretty sure the way this one actually ends in the show is that he stabs the core and it explodes on him. Anyway, that was the fourth angel. Look, we get the 3D rotating polygonal ray. You'd love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into this. I might have to play this sometime. Cause I always saw Toontown on TV. I never had a chance to play it myself as a kid. I always saw it on TV and I was like, oh man, I really want to play this. But I never had the chance to actually try it myself. I'm gonna have to try that. Alright, so from what I understand, every single other mission up till mission 8 is completely different than what we just said. Yes! Ramiel, my beloved! It's the flying thing. We love him. We love them. We love it. It ascends above gender. Anyway, it's got a drill. And that's where Nerve headquarters is, and Nerve is fighting the angels. And it's kind of just trying to drill above nerve into nerve, and they're like 20 layers down. And this is where they start learning that, like, oh, the angels are specifically targeting nerve, and they're also like evolving to be able to like get there as efficiently as possible. Because instead of like attacking like the others were, this one's just drilling down. And also they can't do anything about it because it just blows things up from long distance. And they try and shoot it, but it has the AT field. So Misato goes to Gendo, resident dickmonger, and is like, we need to route all of Japan's power into a sniper rifle and then shoot it through the shield. It's fucking nuts. I love it. So anyway, I have to shoot this thing with Z or A, apparently. And so she's like, okay, one of you will be the shield and the other will be the sniper. Oh, and that's Rei in the background. She was injured, but now she's not anymore. She recovered surprisingly fast. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry, I'm fine, is what she said. I'm like 95% sure that's actually what she said. Anyways, yes, they route all of the power in Japan to the sniper rifle. It's just like me for real. The funny thing is, you never really learn what is happening in the rest of the world.
Shinji-kun, 日本中のエネルギーあなたに預けるわ。頑張ってね。
And she's like, Shinji, can you actually do this? I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing. Am I supposed to be aiming at the triangle, or am I supposed to be aiming at Ramiel? Oh, I've got to hover over it. There we go. Above all genders and have a trail. Hell yeah. But then it fires because it realizes what they're trying to do. And Rei is trying to like... And Rei blocks it with the shield and stuff. And then they shoot it with a sniper rifle. But Rei like gets like hit by the thing. And so Shinji like with his bare hands opens the pod the pilot is in and like burns his hands and like rescues her. And then she smiles for the first time in the show. And it's a little unsettling. But we love her anyway. Anyway. So that was much easier than the other one. And that's the 5th angel. What's number 6? 5 is always so memorable because in the remake, that thing like shapeshifts. It's really cool, but they didn't have the budget for that originally. So instead, it's just a square or a diamond. Wait, is this the one that splits? No, this is where they're testing. This isn't an angel. They're testing an autonomous Ava unit or something that isn't an Ava unit. I forget what it's called. It has a name. Jet Alone. And they're like, oh, this thing fights angels and doesn't need a pilot. But then it goes rogue because someone hacks it or something. And so Misato's got to like, sneak in and shut it down. But in the meantime, we've got to like distract it while she can get in. Anyway, apparently A and C down does something, but I can't read, so... So yeah, they have to send in the Ava unit to fight the not fake, but the test jet alone unit. Why does it say demo? Oh, there we go. I have to do something. It's telling me to do something. I don't know what it is. I'm hitting buttons. AC down or AC down. Oh, and it's going to the city is the problem. Did I just lose or something? Like, I don't know what just happened. Holy crap! Oh my god! Oh, this is incredible. I love this. I honestly have no idea what I was supposed to do. I was clicking buttons and nothing was happening. Oh my god. Oh, what mission is this? It's mission 2. This is mission 4. Oh, there we go. Tap A and C down to make Unit 1 run and catch Jet Alone before it reaches the maximum safety. Keep Jet Alone steady while Misato disarms the nuclear device. Oh, okay. So it's 2 phases. Thank you for clipping that. That is incredible. That was so good. Okay. Oh, so I've just gotta, like, mash is the thing. That's what it wants me to do. Is it like, again, is it like rotating that it wants me to do? Oh wait, there we go, we're moving faster. Oh, you know what? I think it doesn't want me to mash, it wants me to alternate. Okay, now I gotta keep it steady. So Misato's in our hand. Okay, cool. And she's like, nah, bro. Misato drinks beer and ramen for breakfast. Just like me, for real. And she's like, oh, what's the password? We don't know. And so this thing's gonna like set off a nuke in the city if it gets there. And she doesn't know the password and she's like, oh shit, what do we do? I think I just need to... Jesus Christ! I don't know what it wants from me! No! Don't make me start here again! This is my favorite game ever. I might have to save state this just because I don't want to have to keep doing this. Misato-san! Yeah, because like the center of this thing, the thing that powers it is like a nuclear reactor. It says it wants me to like C down and A, but that's what I was doing. Oh, wait, does it want me to like... What is it? What is happening? I can't press... Hold on. Tap A and C down. Keep it steady. Press whatever direction it shows on screen while tapping A and C down. What? How am I supposed to do that? How would I do that on a normal N64 controller? Okay, I might, if I can save state this, I might save state this. Just in case. Just because this one's a little, I don't know how to play. Save skunk. We have to call upon the save skunk one last time. Or maybe I don't have to do anything if it's in... Okay. I can't mash that fast. Okay, I think I got it actually. Okay, I don't have to do anything. So I need you to understand what this looks like right now. I'm using my left pinky on the left analog stick and pushing it that way. And then with the other fingers using the right analog stick, which does like the C, which does the right, which is the C buttons, and then using my thumb on the other hand for A. Anyway, so yeah, she doesn't know the password, so she starts like trying to forcefully push the things back in, and then they just go back in, and she's like, they didn't go back in because I pushed them. They went back in because they were programmed to. So basically, whoever hacked it basically wanted it to rampage and then shut down before destroying the city. To make them look bad, or to make whoever made the Jet Alone series look bad. So she's like, oh, Nerve hacked the Jet Alone because if the Jet Alone series ever went live, they'd lose their funding. And they didn't want to lose their funding. Because Gendo's an asshole. Don't worry. That's a reason. It's not a good reason, but he has a reason. Oh, anyway, so they gotta meet a new pilot. That's Asuka. And they recruit her. And she's very haughty. She's like, yeah, haughty as in Haughty. She's like, look how good I am. So she kills this thing, but then it splits into two and kind of kicks their ass. We love Asuka too. She's a little bit of a jerk sometimes, but she's great. So this is the seventh angel. It splits into two. That's what it does. So logically, there's only one way to beat this, which is to beat both halves after it splits. But you have to beat them at the same time, and there's logically only one way to actually make that happen. And if anyone can guess what that is before it shows up on screen, you win a pat on the back. I love how janky these cutscenes are. The answer, of course, logically speaking, is Dance Dance Revolution. What are these options? What are you giving me the options for? Choosing the left takes you to training. I don't need training. Song choice! Song choice would be amazing. I don't need training. So they do Dance Dance Revolution to train, to synchronize their movements exactly. So that way they can beat both halves at the exact same time.
62秒だけ
And they basically live together, eat together. Well, not sleep together because that'd be weird. But they basically spend all of their waking moments together so that they can be like perfectly in sync. And they also play Dance Dance Revolution to like... Oh, I missed. Okay, hold on. We got this. Yeah, you just die. Okay, hold on. We got this. Oh, yeah. And they're like, we need to beat it in exactly like... Shit. They're like, we need to beat it in exactly 62 seconds. I don't know when it actually wants me to enter the commands. That's the problem. It starts flashing, and then I'm like, oh, it might be the C stick buttons. Or the C buttons, which are like on a stick for me. That's gonna be twice as hard, actually. Whoops. Isn't this incredible? Maybe I might have to remap for this. Oh, I'm just going too slow. And this is the music used in the show as well. Fuck. I'll get by this first section, don't worry. At the very least. There we go. Okay, I get it now. There's a rhythm to it. Fuck! He just trips! I am impressed by the fact that I think they've programmed a fail state for every single one of these things. That's amazing. Actually relatively in time with the music, too. This episode is actually really good. Like, I make fun of it, but it's really good. I love it. Fuck! So close. It just falls on him. I did miss that. I honestly think, I don't think there's an episode, I don't think there's a single episode of this show that I would say is bad. Like, there's probably maybe a least favorite one that I have, but I think I legit just love every single episode of this show. I don't know. There we go. What? What just happened? What do you mean not in our what? Oh, okay, we're back. Oh, we're back! We did it! Is that the last one? Nope. Yes! We did it! It said there was like a RAM error or something. And then they crash into each other once they beat it, and he's like, they're idiots. Shinji and Asuka kind of have this love-hate thing going on. Anyway, there's rotating Rei. Sure, she's not important. What was number 6? Or what is number 8? This would be Angel number 8. I believe it goes up to 14 or 13. Oh, when that thing explodes and they're like, oh, that's a volcano and there's an angel inside of it. This is probably my least favorite episode of the show. Like I said, I think it's still a good episode. It's just my least favorite one. Or he's like, they're like, there's a fetus, there's an angel fetus inside. We need that. We need to research that. So in order to do that, they give her a special suit, which then they put her inside the Eva, which then gets its own special suit to sink down into the lava to retrieve the fetus. She's Norman Reedus, and it's the funky fetus. Jesus Christ. Oh, but at this point, she's also starting to feel kind of insecure next to Shinji, because Shinji's sync rates are starting to get really good, and hers are kind of like stagnating. So she volunteers to do this to kind of prove herself. Oh, and then the angel like pops out. She has a knife to defend herself, but it immediately falls off. Okay, so let's see if I can decipher this. Okay, the B button does something. The Z button does something. I move left and right, and the C buttons do something. Cool, got it. Oh, so she detaches herself willingly to make sure she's not, like, bait for this thing, I guess. Okay. Do I have to do anything? Search Angel. Oh, there it is. Ow. Okay. Oh, B is the button. This music kind of rips, though. Where is it? Wait, where? There it is. Okay, so that dodged. Oh, Z probably attacks. Okay. Insecurities Be Wild. That might as well be the name of this show. Oh, that was the wrong button. How do I activate that mode? That's Z. That's B. Oh, maybe I just have to lock on. Okay, so if I hover over it enough, it locks on, and then... Oh, there's a catch button now. Anyway, yeah, she's Eva Unit 02. Shinji's Eva Unit 01. Rei is Eva Unit 0. She's a prototype. Or her unit's a prototype. What do you want me to do? Maybe I just have to mash buttons at that point. But the game's adventurous. Like, who else, what other game on the planet of what other franchise on the planet would have their game just be like 8 different games? Like, if you told me there's an Evangelion game, I'd be like, oh, cool, is it an action game? No, it's fucking Mario Party. Locked on, jump. Fuck! So close. Okay. Okay, I did something right. Honestly, let's. Sorry, I'm swearing a lot today. I just got a lot of energy. I love Mario Party. And then she starts stabbing it. Okay, so I have to... Okay, so it's a timing thing. They are going hard on that sax. Jesus Christ, where is it? Oh, there you are. This is to wait a little bit longer. Stab, stab, stab. One more. Maybe? This video game stuff is easy. I say after dying 100 times. Oh yeah, and then Shinji saves her life. And she's kind of mad that she had to be saved by him, but at the same time, she lived. And I'm pretty sure, did they get whatever was in there? Was what it was in there what I think was in there? So either behind the scenes they got something, which they hint at and is like, they show you kind of this thing that looks kind of also like a fetus, but they don't tell you what it was. They just tell you that Gendo has it. Or in that episode, the angel and the fetus were actually 2 separate things. They recover the fetus and she kills the angel, but now Gendo has the fetus or something. Anyway, don't worry about it. I'm sure none of these plot threads actually come together. Anyway, mission 7. Oh yeah, this one. Did it say the 10th angel? Did we skip over one? Might have skipped over one. Because maybe there's some that it just doesn't know how to do it. Anyway, so this thing drops nukes. Where am I? Oh, yeah. That's really funny. So this thing drops nukes and is also like hovers in space, I guess. It's like in the atmosphere. Oh, Minix is a regular. Minix has been here for a while. I think we might have met through DK64. I think so. Anyway, so yeah, Yes, that's right. It was through Murky. That's right. Yeah, this angel like hovers in space in like orbit and like drops nukes, but like at a specific frequency, and they're like, oh, it's like not just like randomly dropping them, but it's like trying to triangulate something. And they're like, oh, it's trying to triangulate where Nerve is. So it's like a GPS looking for Nerve in space, dropping nukes. It's very interesting. We're going on ads soon, though, so I won't give any more story stuff, because honestly, I enjoy my dumb recap of Evangelion through my memory of what happened here. I do have more con stories. I'm not
lol.
You successfully dodged the ad. Yeah, you've been here 8 months. Wow. Honestly, it does not feel like I've been streaming all that long, but I guess it has been a long time. I might shorten the ad length. I might do like 90-second ads twice a thing or something. Yeah, but it's not a contest though. Tabs, I met at the con this weekend and roomed with. She was very nice. Well, I say it was like you died or something. She's very nice. I mean, see, now I'm in ads though, so it's like, okay, I've got to wait and like wait to talk. If I tell con stories, I have to wait for the ads to run out too. Fuck, what do I do for 2 minutes? Oh, you can? Okay. Yeah, Tabs was one of the roommates. We had 2 other roommates. Everyone was, well, actually, we had 2 roommates, but we also had an adjoining room. I don't know what happened. Like, that first night was very funny because I came in late because I was coming back from the game room, and I scanned into like 513 because I didn't want to like intrude on 511. And so I didn't know what the arrangements were, so I just kind of laid down on the chair in there and was like, okay, I guess I'm sleeping here for now. But then you came in with my waters and I was like, wait, you guys are still awake? so I peeked over and I was like, what's actually like happening sleeping wise? And that's when you were like, oh, just sleep here. I'm like, okay. But then you wound up leaving for the night. And I was like, oh, I'll admit I was a little sad. But yeah, that was really confusing for me. But then, yeah, that first night was really funny. Crap. That is really all I did on Thursday. Is I went to registration. I went to the game. Registration was interesting because at one point they needed to just clear people out, so they let a bunch of people run around the hotel outside, and it was like freezing out. But they were like, yeah, anyone who wants to jump the line and is willing to brave the cold can like jump out. Oh, they absolutely weren't supposed to. That was a horrible way of handling it, but I think they were desperate. Yeah, and the escalators broke as well. And so it's like they were like bringing people up through the elevators and stuff. So yeah, it was a little bit of a nightmare. I did not get beamed by a bed. That is something that yeah, thankfully I did not. That is something that happened to me in high school. If you don't know that story, I made the decision to lie with my head underneath a bed, and it fell on me. It was very interesting. So I don't advise doing that. I don't advise lying underneath a bed. I was going to, but then you went out looking for someone who was missing, someone who like you couldn't find, and you thought might have needed a room key. And then right, and then yeah, you got locked out. That's what happened. Right, I remember you said that. God, that sucks. That sucked. I forgot you had said that. That's what happened. So you crashed somewhere else because you couldn't get it back into our room. And at that point it was like, I don't know, it must have been like 3 or 4 in the morning or something. Or 2 or something like that. Christ. And then what did I do on Friday though? Friday? See, now that's what sucks is like I walk away and then like I suddenly forget everything. Right, yeah, and then you had to leave, which kind of sucked. Shh. No, sorry, I do keep it PG-13. Sorry. So I'm not gonna go into super detail. Jesus Christ. No, hold on, now I'm embarrassed. Give me a second. Sorry, I should have put up the warning ahead of time. Oh, thank you. Take a sip of drink. Yeah, that did suck though. Like I said, if we can hang out you'll have to tell me like in person, because I figure that must be a story or something what happened there. Because that just sounds like, that sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, that's wild. Cause like I didn't like, I mean, even like, I don't know, it just like that's a really weird it's just that's like that's a really extreme thing to jump to, I guess. Is just like to kick you out or something. That's weird. I did a lot of was Friday the Ricci panel? Friday might have been the Mahjong panel. Oh, I got to see a couple of friends, local friends on Friday though. That was nice. People who I don't get to see very often. I've got a couple friends who like are either local or who were local at one point, who I still, even though they're around, it's like I don't get to see them often just because life kind of like is in the way, you know? Like one of my friends like literally lives down the street, but we're both unemployed and job hunting. So like we don't get to see each other too often unless like we're both like free and not stressed and just like you know, it's tough sometimes, because sometimes it's like you got to be in the mood to like socialize and stuff like that too. But I did get to see it. I did get to see the I did get to see them, which was nice. I did have a friend who was supposed to come in from New York, who wasn't able to due to finances. I have another friend who came in from New York whose wife got appendicitis and had to miss most of the con. That was nuts, actually. I felt really bad for them, but I'm glad they're okay. And thankfully, appendicitis is one of those things that's so routine that like they just do it and you recover for like a day or two and you're all set. I mean, you probably don't feel great, but you're all set. But it did suck. Yeah, like I don't know. Oh, I went to on Friday. I went to like a just a very vibe party of like, it was just very chill. They had like vibe music on. They had like this little space scenery on. It was really cool. I really just got to chill out then. Trying to think of. There's a coffee social I went to on Saturday. That was cool. I went to a robotic alchemist drive panel, which is like a shitpost of a game. It's a very funny game. It's like Evangelion, except like not as serious and also just a little bit unhinged in its own special way. Probably a lot longer than it needs to be. But it is a very funny game. So I went to a panel on that. Oh, I went to a voice acting panel. That was cool. I went to a quote unquote content creator panel. That was cool. Like I said, the highlight for me was being able to see the stipendium live. I was really excited about that. That was on Sunday, though, which unfortunately on Sunday, it's like you're like dreading the fact that the con is ending. And like, so you've got that sad feeling. My biggest thing, okay. So I have made the awful mistake. Oh, fuck. I literally just realized I've made this mistake again, actually. So I'll have to do that tomorrow. But I make the awful mistake. Like, I've been to, let me say, 1, 2, 3, 4 furcons, if you don't count the first time I went to A&E, which was only for a day. And I think out of those 4, 3 of them I haven't brought my medication with me. So by Sunday, not only am I already feeling like, oh, I'm sad that it's over, I'm also in like basically withdrawal. So I'm a train wreck. I mean, like, I swear to God, I'm like almost sobbing on the last day because like between everything happening, it just sucks. I actually am happy I went home on Sunday. It was just a lot easier and there wasn't really any reason for me to stay. I think, just I don't know. I think going back to like after all the events of the con were done, I could have gone to the rave and I would have been out till like 2. But I think going back to the hotel room and kind of just being on my own would have really kind of killed me a little bit. It kind of just sucks. I think I'd like to start more like rooming with people that I know instead of just kind of like finding groups and stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad I was able to find a group this time, and I'm also glad I got to meet Tabitha. And now that I know you, it's like maybe in the future we can room together. So when I say rooming with people I know, I do include you in that as well. But like I just think like at the end of a con, leaving the con and then being like, oh yeah, I'm also leaving everyone that I feel like I know, or like all my friends, and like that part always kills me a little bit. It's almost like I'd rather like, travel into the con if I'm traveling for a con and like rooming with a con. I'd rather travel in and room with friends. That way, like when we're leaving, we're still leaving together. It at least splits up the pain a little bit. Post-con depression is a real thing. It's just made a lot easier when you're like when you know it's coming, and then you can also focus on like just like the next thing, and also if you like stay social, I guess that helps too. Like I was glued to my phone for a few days because like I just needed the socialization. Now I'm a little bit better. But it's like it is good though too, especially if you're like me and you're not used to socializing a ton, you know. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with going to like a con for only one day though too. Especially like especially if it's like your first con and you're just kind of like dipping your feet in. That's like, you know, a good way of doing it. I do prefer to like stay the whole time now though, because like just, you know, you get a few days and also you don't have to like commute or anything, and that's always fun. So see, the problem is I want to go to everything. I go to A&E and AC definitely. I like to go to, well, I've only been once, but I went to BLFC once and that was really fun. That's one that I go with, I do something similar like AC where I room with people that I kind of have known for a while. It's actually like for both AC and BLFC, it's a group of friends and including one of my friends from high school, who this is the friend that lives out in New York, who I don't get to see very often. I talk to them a lot. We stay in touch a ton, but like I don't get to actually see them very often. So like meeting up for AC and BLFC is really cool. But unfortunately I wasn't able to go to BLFC this year either due to finances. But honestly, like those three at least. But it's like I'd like to be able to do like I wish I could do MFF. I wish I could do like whatever the one coming up in April is, Vacation Land. I wish I could do that. Just because I know people who go to those, and also like I know I've heard good things about them and stuff like that. And also just like if I could go to every con, I would. So if I was rich and I could go to every con, I would. Oh, did my controller die? Did it come? Hold on. This might have come unplugged. Whoops. Opened Steam by accident. Honestly, if I could guarantee that I'd have the money, I would. I just can't guarantee that I'd have the money right now. Literally, like, I would do it in a heartbeat. But, like, I really need to clear out my debt, honestly. Honestly is what it is. And why is my controller not working? Hold on. Let's get this connected again. There we go. Although I'll let you, I will, if something changes, I'll let you know. Cause yeah, it definitely would be fun. It'd be fun to room together again. And everyone from this area goes out to Vacation Land. Honestly, it seems like everyone tells me that Vacation Land. Actually, I was at a party for someone's birthday down in like Connecticut or something when Vacation Land hotels opened, and literally everyone on the was on the Wi-Fi like battling for Vacation Land hotels. It was really funny actually. But it was wild. But yeah, it's just it's expensive, and it's like, well, I guess, you know, planning it gets a little less expensive, but it's like I just got to get my finances straightened out, and once I can though, like I want to be all over the place just to like have the experiences. Oh, so anyway, they're like, this thing's in space and like nuking things. So, oh, it's nuking stuff to try and like coordinate where it's gonna drop the main thing, and the main thing is it's going to descend and blow up like the planet. I have no idea what this is asking me to do. Cool. cool. Can I get some instructions on that? Hold on. What does it need me to do? Action 1, 2, 3. And action 4. So yeah, it's dropping bombs to try and like coordinate where Nerve headquarters is. And then it is going to descend onto Nerve headquarters and blow it up. Oh, it needs me to A, and then A down? No, A, and then A down on action 4? Or something, let's see. Oh, I see. Alright, so we got Shinji. Fuck, I missed. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, that wasn't Shinji, that was Rei. We got Rei, we got Asuka. Now we got Shinji, who fucked it up. Bye, Shinji. Bye. I get it. So each one you get makes the last one bigger. Now, can I hit it multiple times, is the question. Rei is graceful as fuck. She never misses anything. Oh, you can? Okay, so you can hit it multiple times, but when you hit it outside of the green area, it makes it smaller. All right, let's see. Yeah, Rei's graceful as fuck and doesn't miss anything. Oh, meanwhile, Asuka and Rei kind of start getting this rivalry. Because Asuka is able to keep up, or Rei is able to keep up with Shinji. But Asuka isn't. Because Asuka starts, like, kind of stressing out a lot. And so she kind of starts, her sync rate starts suffering because she's, like, not really stable. Because she's 14 and, like, a teenager. Oh, I see. It wants me to alternate. Anyway, so this is how they do it. They literally, like, lift it. They literally catch it and push it back into space. She's so 14 about it. Yeah, like, goddamn, give her a break. Oh god, that was hard. Oh my god, it's gonna make me do it again? Oh no, okay. Wait, maybe? Oh yeah, they break the ATV. Oh, they stab it. Okay. They catch it, then they stab it. And it dies before it can actually reach the planet. It still explodes because it always does. For some reason, I thought they threw it. And Misato's like, are these kids okay? Oh no, Misato's arrested.
Shinji.
Temporarily, I think. Is that when this happens? No, she hasn't been arrested yet. Sorry. That was when Gendo's like, good job, Shinji. And that's like the first time his dad has ever been proud of him. And they go get ramen. That's the 10th angel. I fucking love this show. Anyway, there's Rei. Mission 8. Guess what we get to do? This guide is right. We get to go back to fighting. Finally. So she's been. What is this one? What happened here? I don't remember what happened here.
実験中止。
Is this the one that hacks? Oh, this is the one that like it like possesses things. Like I said, the angels, this is when they start realizing the angels are like evolving and trying to get there more efficiently. And so it like infiltrates Nerve by like turning into a fluid and like possessing an Ava unit. Ava Unit 3 is what it is. If I remember correctly, Ray actually fights this one. No, Shinji fights it after Ray fights it. But according to the guide, my sync rate is like locked at a certain point, so I'm actually really strong. Yeah, it like basically, I forget what happens. What happens in this one? Hold on. I need to know. I need to know what's happening here. This is important. Magma Diver. It gets contaminated by the angel. It doesn't tell me what happens. It just says... It just says it gets contaminated. Damn it. I wish it told me. I honestly don't remember. It's gonna bother me. What was it? Like, Ray tries to fight it, but they also have this thing called the dummy plug system, which is like they're trying to capture... They're trying to be able to replicate the thoughts of a pilot and, like, put it into a dummy plug that can be put into an Ava unit instead of the actual pilot. So that way the pilots don't actually have to be inside the machine. So they can function like autonomously instead. Because otherwise, because right now they're putting 14-year-olds in a fucking war machine and telling them to fight these eldritch abominations. And that's just not a sustainable way of saving the world, to be honest. I believe... Yeah, I believe the... Oh, no, that's what happens. Ray is inside Shinji's Ava? Maybe? Or originally they put the dummy plug inside Shinji's Ava, and then Ray replaces it or something? I don't remember. It's been so long. I know part of the fun is that I can't remember, but like, I wish I could remember. Oh, bunk off. Yeah, I think Shinji is actually watching this from outside. So when you see him react, he's actually reacting to what is happening to... I missed the command. Fuck. There we go. Maybe? Or maybe he's inside it with the dummy plug? I don't remember. But yeah, now you just get all your moves all the time because your thing is... Because your sync rate is so high. And your sync rate is so high because Shinji's like now really like in tune with the Ava unit. and he understands it and how it works. Can I get a running attack, please? There we go. Damn it, I was trying to do this. Breaking news, this 14-year-old is cracked at IRL video game boss battles. Yeah. I think we just killed it. I don't think we got any special scenes or anything, but we did kill it. Anyway, I think the way this ends is that they're like, oh, there's only... Oh, they recruited one of... Yeah, they recruited one of Shinji's classmates to be a new pilot, and he didn't realize until after he beat Ava Unit 03. Basically, they were testing whether he would... That's what it was. They were testing... I forget. They made him think it was a dummy plug inside or something, maybe, but it was actually one of his classmates, and they didn't tell him, but they sent him off to fight him, not realizing that he might end up killing him or something. Or he didn't realize that there was anyone inside, so he's like, oh, I'm just gonna fucking destroy this thing. And then they open it up and they're like, ha, tee, you know this one. And he's like, oh, fuck you, actually. And he almost retires. He almost leaves. He almost goes home, and then he chooses not to. Meanwhile, though, it's like, I think the pilot himself wasn't, like, syncing properly, so the pilot was unconscious the entire time. I believe I know which this one is. This is when we start getting fucked up, I think, isn't it? So now Asuka's really having self-esteem issues, so she like goes into battle on her own. And Rei is like, I'm gonna save her life, because if I don't do this, she's gonna die. So Rei carries a literal nuke in and like sacrifices herself to kill the angel. Something A or B. Meanwhile, it still doesn't die though. Oh, never mind. That was too late. Oh, I have to go direction too. Okay, hold on. And this is the first time the angel actually gets into Nerve headquarters. Fuck. I like how it's the same thing. Origami hands have cut your fucking arm off. Oh my god. Happens very fast. Anyway, Shinji's very mad because Rei just basically died. And she died because Asuka... Well, it's not Asuka's fault, really, but Asuka did put herself in danger. Rei saved her life. Oh, and then he runs out of battery. Because there's a power outage at Nerve. That's right, this is the one where there's a power outage. So it only has 5 minutes of battery to begin with. Oh, and then it activates though, even though it has no power. And it's like, oh, that's something that's not supposed to happen, actually. Meanwhile, that's Kanji. He's been here the whole time. He kind of knows stuff that he isn't supposed to know. Oh, and then he takes a part of the angel and fuses it into his body, and it looks like a human arm. So Asuka feels like horrible because she's like, my rival, Rei, just sacrificed herself to save my life. And Shinji's like, what the fuck are Evas if they can take pieces of angels and fuse them into their body and then look like human body parts? What does that mean? Oh, and then he eats it. Then it eats it. Sorry, not kanji, kaiji. Kaiji's Misato's lover. It eats it and it incorporates its core into it. Kaiji's like a government spy that's spying on Nerve. And also hooking up with Misato. And Gendo's like, oh yeah, they do that. Gendo knows everything. Gendo is not surprised by anything. And Misato, though, is like, what the fuck? And Shinji's like, and the scientist lady with the blonde hair who doesn't show up in this game a lot is like, fly me to the moon. Anyway. We skipped over the one that hacks into their thing and basically starts destroying their supercomputers. That one's important because the supercomputers were made by the blonde lady's mother, who also had like an affair with Gendo at one point. And then she killed herself because Gendo didn't love her. Yeah, this one's kind of messed up, actually. This one shines a light which, like, plays Hallelujah, but it basically mentally assaults you. It mentally, like, psychically, like, kills you. It makes you relive your trauma, basically. No, oh shoot, what does it do? Oh yeah, and then there's that thing. A lot happens that isn't shown in this game. Anyway, that's the Spear of Longinus. Ray's alive, by the way. Yeah, Ray lived. She wasn't supposed to. There's no way any human being could have survived that. Anyway, she lived. What it does is it, without explaining the end of the story, it invades your thoughts, is what it does. It invades your thoughts and you're not able to, like, you're not able to protect your thoughts. So it hears your thoughts, it speaks to your thoughts, it, like, forces you to relive your thoughts and your memories and stuff. It basically accesses your true thoughts and yourself and your personality without your permission and without, like, it reaches into your thoughts and the part of you that you don't, like, acknowledge maybe, or, like, try to keep separated, and just, like, exposes it to both yourself and it. It is the most messed up one, I think, honestly. Anyway, there's that thing on a cross. I'm sure that's not important. Anyway. And that's the Spear of Longinus. It's an artifact from space, I think, which is special. And in order to kill this angel, which, like, literally just, like, blocks everything, the spear is special because it pierces AT fields. It's, like, the only thing that can just, like, naturally pierce an AT field. I think I fucked it up. Yeah, I don't know what it wanted me to do. Okay, you need to tell me what you want me to do. Step 1, analog stick. Okay, step 2. A and down. Okay, what do you want me to do with the analog stick? Do you want me to just keep it? Do you need me to aim it? You just need me to keep it here? Oh, I think it needs me to match it. Nope. And it's lost in space forever. So the funny thing is, after this, the Spear of Longinus actually is lost in space. It's basically a super weapon that they have access to, but it keeps that thing pinned to that cross, and they don't want to use it because it's like a last resort. I don't know what it's expecting from me, but I'm just gonna do nothing. Doing nothing did not work. Let's look up what this wants me to do. Yeah, in the meantime, Shinji's like not sure he actually... Yeah, Gendo tells Rei to throw the Spear of Longinus. Now, meanwhile, it's important to realize there's a group called Sele, which is like the group that funds Nerve, and they're like the Shadow Council. And Gendo kind of answers to them, but also doesn't. He kind of secretly has his own stuff going on, but they want to control him. And they're the ones who want to keep the Spear of Longinus. And Gendo's like, no, use the spear and throw it at this thing and kill it. Use the analog stick to aim it straight into the center. Well, how? It's the stick! You're right, it is the stick. Every game has a stick. Every planet has a north and every game has a stick. I don't know what it wants me to do. Like, does it want me to go up? No. And every Kiwi has a stick. Every Kiwi has a stick. Every game has a Kiwi. So that's my position. Oh, I see. The angel is there. And I have to, like, maneuver it? How do I... Oh, Oh, I see. We're reversing controls. Got it. Understood. So I can't go too fast, because if I do, I fall out of, like, the stream, I guess, or whatever. Did I miss? Fuck! This game doesn't want to be beaten. Honestly, the stick, the opening gambit for PMD, probably the closing gambit too. I'm not gonna lie, the stick is useful. I feel like the stick is the most useful item in that game. Okay, we are on target. What do you mean? Are you gonna make me be, like, exact? I can't go too fast, right? Otherwise I, like... Oh, maybe it's just I can't overshoot it by too much. There we go. All right, I'm ready. Anyway, this is the 15th angel. I don't know whether I want it to be blue or red. God, I cannot go any faster. How? How did you want me to do that? Fuck. Yes, got it. Okay. Unless, does it want me to go at the same time? Oh, I see. It just wants me to mash. It doesn't even need me to alternate. It just wants me to mash. Hopefully there's a time thing and not a actually push it to the other side thing. Come on. Oh my god, how? How? I do not think... I do not think I could have hit that any faster. Tap AC down until you penetrate it. When you gotta open the plastic packaging without cutting the wires. It really is. Canary Mary is behind the shield. Trying to see. Hold on, I have 2 guides here, I think. This is mission... Not 9. 10. You do have to alternate. Okay. Maybe the issue is that I'm going too fast. Maybe I just need a steady... Did I get it? No. I went over. Damn it. Oh boy, I got this. I got this. We're almost there. We're almost done. There we go. The fun part. I do not know how in any world I'm supposed to do that. That is insane. Get the red paint. Oh no. Was that not good enough? Okay, so we can't go too steep, otherwise it gets mad. There we go, that should be good. Then there's this spot. That didn't even count any of my inputs. What the fuck? I might need a third guide. Is that good enough? No. Damn. Down. What do you mean? I was right at it. Game, what do you want from me? Beatboxing over stick. Is this good enough? Am I pointing at it now? I don't understand. This has to be good enough, right? Okay. Christ. I'm just gonna save state it. Okay. I've got it on my lap right now because I don't know what this wants from me, because, like, I can... the fastest button press on the planet is, like, 12 times per second. And, like, I'm not close to that, but I feel like it wouldn't take that. I feel like it would be... I feel like that wouldn't be enough. Why does it start moving sometimes, but then it doesn't... Does it sometimes just not count it? I think I'm wrong. I think it might have something to do with the way it interprets my analog stick. I'm gonna replace this. I'm gonna do this instead. For the time being, I'll do that. I'll turn it back afterwards. Hopefully, if I don't remember, I'm gonna be very confused. I think what it's doing is because of the way like the dead zones work and stuff like that. I think it's just not counting it as like being separate inputs. Oh my god. I can't go any faster. I literally can't. Okay, I'm just mashing both of them at this point, not even like alternating. I'm just like... This is nuts. This is nuts. My fingers hurt so much. No. Stop, please. God, no. Let me out. Fuck. You've got to be kidding me. How? Oh, what mission is this? 11 or 10? This is 10. Hold on. My thumbs actually are killing me. Oh my god, how? This is what you hear from the other room when your friend is like, oh, I wonder what the hell's happening. Jeez. Like... Okay, I'm tapping it slowly this time and it's still kind of working, so maybe I just have to like... Are these instructions right? Does it actually want me to alternate, or is it like one of those like, oh, when it's blue it needs me to do one, and then when it's yellow it needs me to do the other? Okay, so I didn't alternate at all that time, nothing happened. Because right now I'm mashing them as fast as I can. Oh. Okay. Cool. Anyway, that's what the Sphere of Longinus does. It, like, erases things, I guess, from... Anyway, it's in space now. That angel's dead. Apparently all I had to do was, like, just mash it as fast as I could for, like, 2 seconds. Not even alternate, just like mash. Christ. Anyway, what's happening in the meantime in Evangelion world? Oh, that's Kaworu. Kaoru. He's like, oh, Shinji, I understand you. He's supposed to be the 5th children. He arrives literally like this when they find him, and he's singing Ode to Joy. He's absolutely no suspicious at all. He's perfectly in sync with his Evas. Anyway, the Eva pilots are called children, not children. And they're named in order of them being found. So Shinji's the 3rd children, his classmate's the 4th children, and he's the 5th children, Kaoru. He's extremely gay. He literally, like, in this scene, they're in the bathhouse, and he's like, Shinji, I love you. And Shinji's like, nobody's ever told me that before. They're extremely gay. Anyway, so they're like, oh shit, there's an angel and it's already in Nerve headquarters and it's approaching the center of the place. Anyway, Kaoru is literally levitating there. So yeah. Kaoru is the final angel. Well, no, not the final, sorry, spoilers. Kaoru is the 16th angel. He literally just kind of mentally hijacks Unit 2 and starts descending into Nerve headquarters towards that thing that's stabbed at that was at one point stabbed down there. Oh, also, yeah, this episode was called The Beginning of the End or Knocking on Heaven's Door. What else? At this point, I think they've revealed that Gendo has that fetus, which is named Adam, and has implanted it into his hand. It's supposedly an angel fetus, and he's implanted it into his hand. What else have they revealed at this point? They've revealed at this point that Eva units are basically angels, kind of. They're like hand birth. Wow. Angels are the Eva units are kind of like made of angel. They're like contained angels, I guess, but the only way they work is by having human souls in them. And Eva Unit 01 has Shinji's mom inside of it, and that's why it responds so well to him. And that's why Gendo wanted Shinji to pilot it in the first place, because it's literally his mom. And Gendo's like, I love you, son. Gendo's like, Gendo had that one point where he's like, I'm proud of you, son. And he's like, you're proud of me, yay. And then he's like, kill your friend, son. And he's like, fuck you, dad. And then he's like, that's your mom, son. And they basically never talk again, actually. After he actually never tells them it's his mom. I don't know if he ever even figures it out. And I believe Unit 02 has Asuka's mom inside of it. Maybe. Anyway, yeah, Shinji's mom was a researcher on the Eva project, and while researching pilot synchronization, they needed, in order for the pilot to be able to control, they needed to reach a sync rate that they were afraid if they synchronized too much, the Eva would basically absorb the pilot. And that's what wound up happening, is she synchronized so hard that it absorbed her soul, and her body literally disappeared. It like broke down into primordial fluid. And that's what that fluid inside the plugs are. When they put the pilot in and it fills up with fluid and they're able to breathe in it somehow, it's primordial goo. It's the goo that makes up all of people. It's the goop. It is what later would go on to be memed as Orange Tang. And what else? They reveal a lot of stuff in a short period of time. They're like, yeah, they got the mom's soul in it. They're like angels. And also angels are kind of humanish, because like when Eva Unit 1 reattached its arm, it was a human arm. It was literally looked like a human arm, because angels are kind of related to humans. I think at this point they also reveal that Rei is actually a clone, which is how she survived the nuke. She literally just printed out another clone of her, and there's like a literal aquarium of Rei clones. They just don't have souls. They don't have souls until they like get birthed, I guess, from whatever thing, until they come out, and then when they come out they have a soul, but it's like an artificial soul. and it's like the dummy plug is modeled after that. The whole concept of the dummy plug is modeled after that. Do they share the soul? That might be true. I don't know if you're making that up, but that might be true. Or I don't know if you're just joking, but that might be true. I am a goober, thank you. What else? Anyway, yeah, she's a clone, and they blow up all the clones. Someone... Does Misato? Maybe not Misato. Misato gets arrested, but then let go for disobeying orders. Kaiji gets found out and killed. But before dying, he gives Misato, like, the truth. And that's how she discovers the Rei clones. And then her superior, the blonde scientist, whose mom fell in love with Gendo, but then she also fell in love with Gendo, destroys all the Rei clones. And part of the reason why her mom killed herself is because she was in love with Gendo, but then realized Gendo didn't love her. And then she took it out on Rei when Rei was... When the first Rei clone was little, she took it out on Rei. And then, like, she hit her, and then, like, she killed herself. And then her daughter blamed Gendo for that, but then she also fell in love with Gendo. Anyway, she blew up the Rei clones. This is a really depressing series. Anyway, so Kaworu's an angel. He's the last, not the last angel, the 17th angel, I think. And he's descending into Nerve headquarters, and he just has control of Unit 2 because he's an angel, and so is Unit 2, so sure, why not? And, all the angels were trying to reach that thing in the center of Nerve headquarters that's pinned to the cross, because that's what causes that would cause the third impact, which would wipe out like the remainder of humanity. The second impact wiped out like half of humanity, but the second impact also produced those big wings at the beginning. That was the angel that they contained into Unit 1. So that was how they got an Eva unit to begin with. I think this is just a normal fight. Nope, not a normal fight. And Shinji's really mad because, like, over the course of a day, he kind of bonded with Kaworu because they were, like, so similar. And also, Kaworu was just really gentle and nice to him. And maybe he was in love with Kaworu too. I mean, Kaworu was definitely in love with him. You have to remember that this is also all meant to be like hey, these are kids who are also still going through puberty and trying to figure themselves out. That is meant to be a central theme to the thing. So they're in like the center of Nerve headquarters now. This is what it looks like. Oh, I don't have a shield anymore. Can I grapple? So that means everyone's depressed and angsty and horny. That's what that means. Oh, am I supposed to do something? What am I supposed to do? Oh, wait. Do I have to repeat? Music choice on point here. Or do I just have to mash? What do you want from me? Stop ducking. There we go. Amazing. What if I just regular attack? Oh, we're back. We're so back. I loved our choreographed dance battle there. Okay, what am I supposed to... What are my controls here? Oops. What are my controls? Beginning and end. Mostly countering each other's attacks by tapping A and C down. The controls are horizontal slash, overhead slash, and grapple. If you feel tired from tapping A and C down, press start to pause. Then unpause it and continue tapping A and C down. Cool. I forgot I remapped my C down though too, so that was why it wasn't working. But I can't AT field. It really is. The thing is, we haven't even gotten to the best song in this entire game. There's one song in this entire game that's better than the rest. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I'm getting tired from pressing A and C down. So I'm gonna pause to recover. Okay, A and C down. Oh, God. Ode to Joy, usually, but it's part of a full symphony. What is it part of? Beethoven's Fifth, maybe? I think. Oh, it's breaking again. Okay. I feel like I should get an advantage on this one. I'm the one attacking. Beethoven's Ninth. Come on, man. Come on, give me a break. Make it a scripted loss or something. Christ. How? Who decided this? Oh, we're back. We're so back. I think I'm just gonna have to use this, because, like, anything else I use, there's no way I'm gonna be able to... There's no way I'm gonna be able to out-tap. Unless there's, like, a turbo button or something, because, like... I mean, come on. Like, this is the type of thing they would put in an arcade to, like, eat quarters. Like... Okay, see, now I'm tapping it slowly and it's still working. So, I mean, I don't get it. It's almost like tapping it too fast doesn't work. What? What do you... It's like it rebelled. Maybe I can do it with just this. Okay, that's not fair though. It can interrupt its things with like a dodge and I can't. It also doesn't have to contend with a grapple while I do. Someone should have told these developers that games are meant to be beaten in the end, like... Anyone can technically make an unbeatable game. That's the whole, like... thing, is like you can... If you want to, it's not hard to make an unbeatable game. You can literally make a game that once you press start says you lose. If you want to make an unbeatable game, that's all you have to do. The whole talent in making games is that, like, you have to make it just hard enough to be satisfying. Why would you want it? Yeah, that's true. Honestly, I can't get this on Spotify, so I just play this game instead. Maybe if I tap, like, to the Ode to Joy. Oh my god. Fuck you! Fuck you! Okay, alright, cool. Cool. Yep. Yep. That was fair. That was cool. Very well balanced, thank you. My arm hurts. Like, not my thumb, my arm. This is easy mode, by the way. There are difficulty levels. This is easy difficulty. I have not landed a single attack. Yeah, maybe it's just a rhythm game, but I'm unsynchronized. Oh my god! Damn, it really does not have enough RAM for this. I'm supposed to have the N64 expansion pack or something. Yep, there it goes, right back in the other direction. Like, can you make it any more apparent that you're, like, rigging it a little bit? Like, not 100%, not everyone is rigged, but, like, some of them definitely are. Because, like, if it gets that close and then you're just like, nah, you're gonna go all the way back in the other direction. Like, really? Either that or it's like an... Call me crazy, but it could be an exponential thing. It could be like a... If you start at one speed, you have to speed up at a certain rate, otherwise it's gonna come back at you. Almost like its own perverted little rubber band thing. Yes, I say perverted, because I think this game's getting off on it. Because, like, I'm starting slow here. And then I'm going to speed up. But I think this one's going to rope back around. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, we may have found the formula. It's still got, like, 3 left, but... I might actually save mid-fight. I'm saving mid-fight because I honestly, my thumbs cannot take this. This is a ton. I think starting slow and speeding up is the way you have to do it. That's wild. Oh my god, we got it! It's dead. There's no one inside it, but it's dead. Anyway, so he grabs Kaworu at the center. Kaworu's just about to touch it. And he's like, thank you, Shinji. And there's a really long... They stare at each other for a really long time. I mean, I'm talking like in the actual show, they're almost... I swear to God, I think it's like 2 minutes or something like that, that it's literally just on that scene. And then he kills him. He crushes him. But, yeah, so the thing in the center of Nerve headquarters is Lilith. That's the first angel. First or second? I think it's the first, because I think the second is inside EVA 1. And then the others might be created based off of that? Maybe they're not all angels, maybe just one of them is, and then the others are based off of it. I don't know, I highly recommend it. So Sele, the Shadow Council, is like, Gendo, what the fuck? And Gendo's like, no, this is my plan now. I'm gonna implement human instrumentality. So it turns out the final angel is humanity. All of humanity is the final angel. That's why the angels kind of resemble humanity. All of the angels are attempting to make contact, and the impacts and everything like that is kind of their way of trying to communicate with people. But all of humanity is Lilum, which is the final angel. And Gendo throughout his entire life has been like struggled to connect to people. So he kind of fell in love with his wife almost like through his work. But then when she died, he disconnected even more and just stopped forming like bonds and stuff like that. So Gendo's like, I'm going to implement human instrumentality so that we don't have to suffer anymore, so that all the barriers between people disappear, so that we all become one being again. That way we don't have to deal with the AT fields that exist between people. And that's what AT fields are. AT fields are like... AT fields are the, like... With angels, they're the physical... They can produce the physical AT fields, but with humans have AT fields in the forms of both their physical bodies that separate their consciousnesses, and also the walls they put up around themselves to prevent people from like getting to truly know them. And so Gendo's like, I'm going to, by merging with Adam, the first angel, and then merging with Lilith, the second angel, I'm going to implement human instrumentality, and we're all going to become one angel again. And we're all going to have like we're all going to be one, we're all going to have total access to each other's thoughts and feelings, and we're all just going to be one being. Oh, and through Rei too. Rei is part of that as well, because Rei also has angel DNA in her, I guess. And so he merges with Adam, he's ready to merge with Lilith, he's ready to merge with Rei, and then Rei's like, haha, no. And so Rei kind of, well, the whole idea is Gendo is trying to implement instrumentality and merge all of humanity into one, but he wants to conduct it, basically. He wants to be in charge of the merge. Ultimately, even though he's really a terrible, terrible person, a lot of it is born from, like, being unable to connect with other people throughout his life. And then also Shinji kind of inherits that a little bit, but mostly because he was abandoned by his father. And but then Rei is like, no, if you're doing this, you're not in charge of this, you're just a part of it. And Rei kind of takes over as being the form of the final angel as all of humanity starts merging, which actually doesn't happen yet. It happens in a few minutes after this, because once Seele realizes what Gendo's trying to do, Seele sends the prototype dummy plug Eva units, all of whom I think are armed with spears of Longinus or something. It's kind of nuts. This is end of Evangelion now. The original series at this point, Gendo implements instrumentality, and you don't see what happens outside after that. You only see what happens inside, which is that Shinji, in merging with other people, has to basically accept that he's worth existing with other people in order to be part of the instrumentality, and has to battle basically his demons and self-esteem issues and stuff like that, all the things that tell him that he's not worthy of being a human, and stuff like that. You know, fun stuff. Anyway, Seele starts attacking, and Asuka's placed into Unit 2 after everything that happened with Kwaru to protect her once everything starts going to shit. and she's unconscious because of what happened with the other angel. But then she wakes up and she like has like this full-on self-realization moment, because part of what happened with that other angel is that she was able to access thoughts and feelings that she wasn't like conscious of, I guess. And she was also able to connect with her mother again inside the Eva. It's all very, very complicated. So she wakes up and she's like pissed, and she's like, no, I'm gonna destroy you all. Or all the stuff which is attacking anyway. I don't actually know what my goal is here. But she's off power, so she only has 5 minutes. Oh, you assholes! So I did know this going in. If you don't beat the game on hard mode, you don't get the final ending. Which is when you get the best song in the game. And Gendo implements instrumentality. But basically, the end of the original series is what's happening inside the instrumentality project, as Shinji is like attempting to merge with all of humanity. In End of Evangelion, the movie, you see what's happening on the outside as that merge is happening. All this other stuff is going on. Yeah, and they send in like units and stuff like that to attack Asuka, and they look really creepy. And she like kicks their ass, but then she runs out of power and they like destroy her. I don't know, maybe it'll give a post-credits thing where we get to play the ending. I know there is one more section because the song is in the game. In the end, Evangelion is about everyone being traumatized. Special thanks, though. And viewers like you. Thank you. Part of why I like this so much, though, is that all the characters really are complicated, even though Gendo is really like the worst person on the planet. He's got, when you realize the stuff that he went through, I guess you kind of see where he's coming from. It's just like, it's sad. It's all sad is the problem. Third impact erases your data. You have to beat it on hard to get... I wonder if you can just continue from where you were on a higher difficulty. It doesn't tell me what difficulty I'm on. I guarantee they make you play through the entire game again. I just don't doubt it. So many people die in this game. I mean, in this series, like unnamed people. Like so many named people die too. So many unnamed people die. Like, literally, every time an angel attacks, like, the UN sends in troops to try and destroy it, and they all just, like, explode. Whoops. Or maybe I can find a save file online that just has it unlocked. Because we didn't experience GNR. And GNR is the biggest meme of all. No, it's gonna just fade. It doesn't even let me skip the credits? You bastards. Here, let me see if I can find information on this. I'm not gonna lie, as jank as this was, and as honestly, objectively terrible as it was, kinda had fun. Kinda had a good time. There's a reason why I went and played this today. It's just like, I needed to experiment with something silly and just like, part of me wants to keep playing it. Part of me wants to like get a thing and get a save file and continue it like tomorrow or something. I'm not gonna be around tomorrow, I don't think. I think I'm gonna have to miss tomorrow. Well, no, maybe not. No, because usually I stream at like 4. No, I should be around tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not leaving till tomorrow night, so I should be fine. Let me see what we got here. Oh, I think the game ends differently than the show anyway. So GNR, for anyone not aware, GNR stands for Giant Naked Ray. Ray grows giant as she absorbs all of humanity. And literally turns into the final angel in the form of human instrumentality. Everyone merges into Ray, and it is very, very, it's very strange. There's a lot of, what's the word? There's a lot of, I don't want to say sexual, but there's a lot of like, symbolism in it. Not sexual, but kind of like, I mean, there's birthing symbolism in it, but like kind of sex-ish symbolism in it, especially in particular like in like the way they like kill it in the end and stuff like that, because like it's just very, it's a very strange sequence, the Giant Naked Ray sequence. But it plays the best song ever, called Komm süßer Tod, which is German for Come Sweet Death, which is Pumped Up Kicks before, it's what Pumped Up Kicks wishes it was, and what Pumped Up Kicks before Pumped Up Kicks existed. It is the happiest sounding beat with the absolute most dismal lyrics. Like, God, I literally could describe it as a song that like I probably would not want to listen to if I were feeling really bad about myself, because it would just make me feel worse. When I feel good about myself, though, it's a banger. It's so good. Yeah, it's just uneasy and it makes me, But yeah, and then end of Evangelion. The reason why they fight the giant ray in the first place, though, Shinji fights the giant ray. They're using, like, Shinji. They have to, like, those units in the end that Seele controls that attack and then eventually, they don't kill, but destroy Asuka. They, like, are also part of, like, this sacrificial sequence that then gets offered to the Ray, and he's, like, the last human in instrumentality. A lot of which is because, like, a lot of his mother's DNA is involved in it in the first place. So it's, like, essential, I guess, that he's the last one. And Sele's, like, thinks they are gonna have control over instrumentality, and they're very much like the aristocracy, you know, kind of like the oligarchs, and are like, now we're gonna control everything, and yada yada yada. And Ray's just like, fuck you. No. And, like, obliterates them. Oh, and the whole thing is, like, once the instrumentality takes the form of visions of Ray appearing to every human being on the planet, touching them, and them melting into primordial goo. And it looks like Orange Tang, so everybody started calling it Orange Tang. Because the Evangelion fandom is very okay and normal and not at all disturbed and traumatized. No, if it isn't clear, I really love this franchise. I still have to watch the rebuilds. It's so hard going back to something when you already love what it was originally. And, like, but it's so good. It's so good, and it's fun to talk about because it's unhinged, and, like, you know, the summary I just gave isn't even close to the entire series. Like, it's only 26 episodes in a movie. It's worth watching. But yeah, how do I even end a stream after this? This such an unhinged game. Jesus Christ. But yeah, have a good rest of your night, everybody. I just realized my ending screen looks so sparse compared to my starting screen. I'm gonna have to change that. I'm gonna have to fix that. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for dealing with this just unhinged trip of a stream. It was honestly a ton of fun. And like I said, I'm honestly might load up a save file tomorrow or something and, like, try and get the actual whatever this game's ending is anyway. If anything, just so that I can hear the music. Give me the song. This is very tranquil music too. I wonder if this is a song or if this was made specifically for the soundtrack. It's got a lot. This show's got a lot of good music. And most of this music from this game is in the show. Maybe not a good game, but if you're a fan of the show, it is a fun genre. Yeah, I'm gonna get going, but have a good night, everybody. Appreciate you hanging out.